Okay, thank you. So Adi Krab, it's a great honor to be with you here today. And I'm coming from Alternative Finance Lab that we established in UNDP 9 years ago. 2015, we had an exciting conference, after which we recognized we have to do something about blockchain, social impact bonds, all these incredible things. And this is where we started. And as a part of this, we also have SDG Blockchain Hub. So let me just show you a bit what we do with this. So, so far we supported around 80 country offices. And let me tell you about UNDP. UNDP has offices in 180 countries and territories, so which means we have our teams there. And of course, there is more and more governments who are asking for support, what can be done with crypto, with blockchain, and then they come to our country offices. And if they are not able to support, then these governments will not go further in this direction, or it will be much harder for them. So this is our role, to explore, but also to mainstream, to meet, network, all of these things. But okay, let's do the reality check first, right? If we build solutions which are online, let's make sure that we understand that 1/3 of the population is not online. That half of the world's population depends on agriculture. And with climate being crazier and crazier, it just means more problems for them. 1.2 billion people without electricity. 1 billion people doesn't have identity. If you don't have identity, you don't have health insurance, you don't have retirement fee. 1.7 billion people unbanked. So the question is, solutions that we are building, and we have seen 10 incredible examples in the morning, which are most of them are actually for those people who are, let's say, left behind, unprivileged. Can we focus on solutions which are going for unprivileged so that we just don't bring digital divide even stronger? Through our work in the last several years, we kind of identified three key priority areas for us, but not limited to this, such as digital identity. As I mentioned, 1 billion people without identity. Digital payments, trying to find solutions how to bring money to those in need without the classical model. Traceability, track and trace. We have seen some excellent example here in the morning. Healthcare and climate, crypto crowdfunding and investments, and some more. I would say new cases are emerging almost daily. So how do we do this? One of the ways is through our events, when we try to bring from the one side governments, our country, people from our country offices, but also startups who have solutions. In UNDP, where I often say, what we usually bring to the table is just problems. So many problems to solve. And we need hungry, motivated startups, private sector owners who have solutions for these problems. Our Blockchain Academy is something that we are starting next week for 23,000 employees to get them deeper into blockchain, crypto, Web 3.0, so NFTs, so they can understand what it is, and that based on this we can connect them in communities of practice. And through these communities of practice, our idea is to focus on 50 pilots within UNDP system, which means 50 pilots with 50 governments, something that we can solve together with those who are working on solutions, such as many people here. Then finding the funding is key importance of our blockchain accelerator. This is like, once we have these solutions, we have to really work on them to make it happen, to make them implemented, to learn from them, to do it fast. And this is the main goal of our blockchain accelerator. Some other accelerators that we are doing at the moment, like starting actually in a few weeks, food security accelerator for 12 least developed countries, with the idea also, how can blockchain, how can crypto, how can emerging technology help in food security? And this is where we have grants, $850,000 for organizations solving these issues. SDG Impact Fund is the idea that we bring more funding to such solutions. So I would say there is a whole world of opportunities, but if we stay in our bubbles, if governments still continue to meet only with governments, if startups still continue to meet only with startups, if there is no merge in between, we will not see the big change as we need it. And I believe that this event is a great step towards this, and we need more of these events and higher scale up, and the Blockchain Oscar is something great in this direction. Thank you.